Hello everyone, welcome back for more Let's Play The Illusion of Gaia. So last we left off, we were making steady progress through China's Great Wall. And you may notice we have some slopes that we can't get back up if we go down there. However, that is not too much of a concern. He almost got me. Because really the only thing we can't really progress down here, because there's no way to go forward. So we kind of have to go, down those ramps. However, we don't want to just charge down them, we just kind of want to, just barely make it over, so we do not run all the way past this door, because we have yet more ramps that we're going to have to get across. So this is really the other side of the room we were just at. Man, this is gonna be annoying. Okay. So we mainly wanted to come in here just to clear out a handful of the, 25 or so enemies that are in this area to start out with. And you may notice that spear, it retracted but didn't, it didn't stay in the wall forever. So what we need to do, and I've got to time this very carefully, because generally what you're supposed to do is run and come back here a little bit later, but we don't have to. If I can get the timing down on this just right, yes. That was not the right timing. But yeah, luckily there is kind of a way to, it just kind of warps you back here if it realizes, hey, you did a stupid thing and got stuck. So if I can time it right, we'll end up at another door we want to get into. See, the spear will come back out after a few seconds. So if I can time this right... There we go. Now that leaves us at another door we would normally have to come back to later, once we found a better way to deal with these ramps. For now... Come on. Don't want to get bit by you guys again. And we don't want to go that way right now because it would lead us to being stuck over there, and then we would have to come back later. But going over there basically takes us to the end of this little section and would make us come back later, as I keep saying. That was close. I think I did get actually hit, but a little closer than I'd hoped. Need to take care of you first. Because he may get close to hitting us. Almost got burned there. Come on. How many more? 4 more, and they're all back this way, I bet. Yep, there's one that we can't get to. Have to be kind of quick here. So... quick enough to do that anyway. And then notice that Archer's like right over there waiting to... Man, I'm taking way too much damage for this pit. This little bit right here. Just gotta wait for the timing to match up so I don't get stuck on there. And it's nice to have a hit point increase. But luckily for us, right here is this place to transform into this guy. And that's safe. So now that this area is now devoid of enemies, it's time to go all the way back. Get up to the top. And then hit that switch a few times. This one right here. Yep, just like that. And go over to the 4th section of this. And typically, what would actually happen in this section is you would use that running ramp and not know you were going to pole vault over everything, and then have to come back as Frieden to trip those spears so you could get into that area and get to the middle. Oh yeah, there is another dark space. Or you wouldn't come back as Frieden, but you would be able to come back, because there is another dark space that has something semi-important in it. Just wail on the pair of snakes there. Skip that for the moment. Keep killing more snakes. And then, the easiest way to do this, we start off by going all the way to the bottom. Stabbing more snakes. Like so. And then just make sure everything's cleared out. Here. And now we're at this little area. I don't even think there are no enemies here, but we do have a lot of pits we could attempt to jump down. And jumping down most of them results in the same thing. We miss another platform and have to go back up. But if I'm not mistaken... 2, 3... this one. Gives us another area. Sadly, we have to turn back into Will for this, as we learn a new move for Will in here. And we cannot turn back into Frieden. So yeah, typically you would run across, be stuck in this area, come back to get the spin dash. Yep, that's basically the idea. So what you have to do with this is you have to build up your charge first. And then when you're doing this, you sit there and tap the L and R buttons and you become a tornado and you hit a direction. Although I should go in and save, shouldn't I? And we're pretty much not going to be Frieden at any point for the rest of this. Some advice? But this is really useful if you get a snake on you. The spin dash does a ton of damage to those snakes if they latch onto you. So you sit there, do this, then you... If I can not screw this up. I'm not good at using the spin dash. But basically, there you go. Tap L and R to charge up the tornado, and then once you charge up the tornado, yeah. So we have 2 enemies left. And unless I've missed my guess... Yeah, we need to go down the other one. This one will take us right to wherever they are. And boot to the midsection or wherever I actually hit him. Means now we have finished out this section. Now see, I could go back and get Frieden. I could do that. And I just went down the wrong one. I'm going to go in the middle. Get all the way back up to the top. Yep, and now we finish this section. So, we only have 2 sections left in this area, and a boss. So I think this will mark a pretty decent stopping spot, because really this area and the next area may not be long, but the boss fight will take a few minutes. It's that type of boss fight. It's not a typically hard boss fight, but it is a long one because you have very limited windows in which to actually hit the sucker. So anyway, yeah, good breaking point for now. When we come back, we will finish up China's Great Wall and the giant centipede that we've been warned about. So anyway, take care, folks. I will see you back next time for more. Later all.